Coop. Icons good to go. Let's get for the introduction recap. Last time on Humblewood from the Ashes, the party arrived in Alderheart, a magnificent tree city, as you can see on the screen. After surviving a bandit ambush and defeating steam methods during their journey with the merchant Eliza Pennygleam, they then explored the city's 7 districts, from the prestigious Council Plaza to the bustling markets, visiting the Dusty Flue Tavern and attending an unsuccessful meeting with the Birdfolk Council regarding the threat of the expanding Scorched Grove. Notable events included Rikki returning a stolen magical watch to the clockmaker Timmery Cogwise, something that might be a little weird about it. And the group acquiring various equipment from Eliza's new shop. However, the next day, or overnight, there was a dramatic confrontation when bandits attacked a merchant caravan at the northern gate. The party jumped in, joined the fray, or at least assisted the city guard and city watch. The perch guard. Vim using Entangle to trap some attackers, Rikki wielding an improvised battering ram, and Quilton defeating the Vulpin captain in hand-to-hand combat. And Perry providing inspiration from above. Following their victory, you agreed to join the guard captain on a raid the nearby bandit camp. Here, the bandits are led by the Alderheart-hating Benna Ciradan. Quick recap there, but let's get to the... This is a little loud. Let's find where we were in Alderheart.
We're just rushing right to the bandit camp?
So, it's overnight. Let's see where we were. Get my notes. So, you pretty much warded off the attack. And everybody was pretty much just like, let's take the fight to them. Some seem rearing to go, but others are kind of like getting everything cleared up and tending to wounded and gathering all the scattered and any merchant items that have been sort of left behind in this fray. You could probably take time to heal, perhaps finish the night, long rest, and say just join early in the morning.
Long rest?
If that's what you all wish.
Well, I mean, whatever they're doing, we can't go without them, I guess.
You kind of have, we'll say that you have sway over what the group does.
Well...
As you all did kind of jump in and do a lot of some heavy lifting.
I'm pretty sure we took a short rest, because I only missed 1 hit point.
I'm only down 1 spell slot, so I'm pretty much good to go if we want to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, adventuring day, Mark.
Okay. Yep, alright. Everybody's good, and we will start heading to the bandit camp. If there's anything you want to grab before leaving the city, you've got a chance, as everybody is sort of gathering supplies themselves.
Has Perry's mother come back yet, or
not?
He'd probably want to.
Not yet. They were expecting to come back in a day or 2.
Okay.
So they're probably not. Yeah, they're definitely not back yet. They haven't come back overnight. Probably would have seen them in the fray if that were the case.
Yeah.
And you also know that the city that she was going was to the south, so it's highly doubtful that she would have been ambushed on the way back by those kind of bandits.
I got faith in my ma. She's a tough cookie.
Yeah. You'd say that, and then when I was making her character from an NPC or monster stat block, I'm like, oh wait, this is the level 1 like enemy monster stat block. She's kind of weak. I'm gonna have to fix that later.
Oh, we're gonna fight her?
No, but if there's an NPC equivalent, I try to put it in there just in case they need stats. But is there anything anybody would like to grab? Supplies, items, weapons? Last will and testament.
All
Great.
right.
Nope,
I don't think
sad.
Rikki's going to lead us onto the save the watch holder side quest just yet.
Okay. This out of the way. My map's messed up. Alright, so you are definitely heading to, So you sort of gather everyone up, and you're going to pretty much go with this troop to the camp. The camp itself, talking to some people as you're going on the way to see the sort of scouting ahead. It's a small camp, maybe a few dozen people there sharing a couple of tents and walled off areas from makeshift walls, things like that. Kind of like a small woodland fort for a small group of people. Let's see. I'm going to say that you... show the map. Okay, so you guys are going to be down here in the bottom right. Change layer. There we go. That is the wrong characters.
Bottom right. I don't
I think it'll be...
see anything.
Did it bring you guys to the... Oh, you know why? Because this is... I may have left light on. Yeah, dynamic lighting off.
There we go.
There we go. Fix the thing. All right, so you got a couple of people down, groups down there. Let me actually have you guys enter from down there. Put you on the map. Like I said, not quite, There we go. Okay, so imagine, if you will, you are not the only people on this map, nor are the enemies that you fight are going to be the only enemies. There's going to be a fray. Everybody's going to attack together. The enemies that you see and your things are going to be the ones that you encounter. You can imagine fighting happening all around you.
It's the ones
But
that are...
you have a bit of the element of surprise, so...
This is the one that's... These are the ones that have assassin vision when we go into assassin mode.
Yeah, pretty
We
much.
can see.
So you got a bit of scouting, so you kind of know what's going on in a couple of tents. You don't quite know what's in the tents, who's in the tents, how many are in the tents, but you can see a couple of bandits around. And again, they're not all Mapachs, or not again, but they are not all Mapachs. They are all different types of bandits. These at the wall are obviously like a fortification that's probably taller than you guys, can easily climb over, but or you can't really jump up to climb over. So, what'd you guys like to do?
I can use my burrowing to get the jump on one of them.
Okay.
I have some oil in my adventuring gear. Maybe we could do that. Light one of the tents on fire. Distraction. I don't know.
But who among us could light anything on fire?
I'm for this. I'm for this idea.
I'd be against the idea because they could have some hostages in one of the tents. They have been trafficking.
I will say that that at least no hostages were taken from the fray that you had, about half an hour ago.
Hmm.
But there could be other hostages in there, correct. Okay.
I could maybe see if we could get some eyes inside.
Oh, how do you reckon that?
I think I can get us a friend from nearby, maybe one of these trees.
That's a good idea.
I'd like to do the alternate use for my wild shape. To cast Find Familiar.
All right. What would you like to call up?
Let's see. So the easy list I'm not sure how the actual sizes relate to things like this.
Normal find familiar is this usually like a tiny creature like a squirrel or a raven, things like that.
Yeah.
And you can see through their eyes, which is useful.
Yeah. So I'll ask for something like some sort of bird in the vicinity, and I'll sort of flavor-wise, I'll compel it as a found familiar.
Okay. Let me see if I have any already in here of. Guys, look! I found a bird, and then like Perry's like,
What?
huh.
I don't know how I feel about this.
It's just a little miniature Perry, little miniature Perry, perches on your shoulder.
What you doing with my brother there? Please,
That's
he took me when you brought into my house.
I'm just imagining a little angel devil Perry.
Hey, we should sneak into this camp here. Maybe set fire to the tents.
So I'm just gonna give you a.
Wait, you're supposed to be the angel. You don't want to hear what the devil's got to offer.
C5.
I forgot what I named it. I forgot what the siblings' names were.
Oh, it was the notes, the note-taking thing actually picked right up on all of them, even though we only said them twice. It was Pad, Brad, and Chad.
Nice.
Well,
Rod and Todd.
We'll let the familiar scout, but I can like burrow underneath this fence, these posts here, to like hide in this bush. So I'm in the camp without being seen.
Okay, so Quilton, you're able to kind of get the drop on them, and keep in mind that also you're not the only 4 people going out. You look behind you. There's a whole bunch of people that are ready to go through.
Yeah, but
let us see what's going on first, and we'll all attack together.
Yeah, I'll wait till the familiar comes back though.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll ask for my new familiar to just sort of go through the camp, try and get the lay of the layout, and see if there's any angles that we can take to get in unseen. Any points that they're not really watching.
Okay.
As well.
You turn the volume up a little bit, Mark.
Yeah, I've been jumping between quieter music and louder music, so this is kind of good for pre-battle. Having your familiar go around, you pretty much see 5 bandits are kind of like around camp, kind of either on watch or just in around the campfire and whatnot, just relaxing. Others are definitely in tents. In the big square tent to the left, center left, is you can see that there's several more people in there that aren't relaxing, but you don't get a good look in it. Coming back around, definitely you can see that there are 2 entrances, which are very obvious from here. The south one is definitely being watched by a watchtower. The right one seems a bit unguarded, but there's definitely people nearby that can just easily jump out and start fighting.
We could use that perch charm we got to have like
just
super high ground.
The high ground.
Yeah. Like you can do like some people can do like pock shots from the top.
Okay. Yeah, that's all right. Love it.
Get all the ranged archers into one spot and go right.
Yeah, it's a 50-foot high, 30-foot diameter.
So yeah, I'll share like the southern entrance seems to be a bit heavily guarded, but maybe if we rush the northern entrance, they won't have enough time to react as well.
A Strigg soldier comes up and begins talking to you. Or not begins talking to you, but you relate the information to him. He seems to be the sort of leader of this, of the group here. I think this is the correct art. Yeah, that's definitely him. All right. We'll wait until you
No, I like the first one. All white, everybody.
Oh, wait.
So is
White.
this like the character with this art, or is this just a random string? Because I know this is like a
character with the art. This is the character with the art. I was expecting different art, but it's the same character.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's his name, Mark?
Nobody knows him. Just asked him.
Well,
Yeah, his name is Who.
Who?
yeah.
Doctor Who. Nope. All right. We'll wait for your signal, and then we'll go around. We'll have some attack from the south. Some join you up north, and then some will be in the tree, just taking, as you said, taking the pot shots. We'll put the bird folk up there, and they can easily glide down if they need to evacuate.
I place the charm on the ground. They go, "What's your name, young man?"
Young man, I am Riffin. It says his name is Riffin.
Okay. Hey, Mr. Riffin. Say, this is gonna... It may look like an ordinary charm, but once I say the command word, it is going to grow 50 feet in height. And hopefully it's a distraction and an advantage.
They'll look, and then we can shoot them right when we see the whites of their eyes and the blacks of their eyes. Some of them don't have pupils.
Yeah, mostly yellows of their eyes.
Some of those, too. I don't know where that expression came from. It's weird.
Same, but I can...
Pretty much.
But I can take a secret position in between the tents there.
Alright. That'll be very good. You jump out, you get a surprise attack on a couple of them. We should definitely try to find the leader. They're definitely going to have another wave come, or we'll have more people come out after we get through a round or two of say a round or two. After the first couple of swings of our weapons.
What's this leader look like? Who should we be on the lookout for?
Well, I know that the leader is Benna Seravin, but I doubt she's at this camp. She's probably back at the stronghold itself. But if you see a servant woman with a head injury, that would be her. If not, well, probably some of those Vulpins are usually the higher ups and captains. Might find one of them.
Species hierarchy, how despicable.
Well, they're just usually fit that well. Like, for instance, I am a bit of a night owl, so I'm part of the Night Watch.
You're just so adorable. Look at your little big little eyes.
I'm a father of two.
Sir, I am 43.
Let me see if I have proper...
Excuse me, sir. Are we going on a wade? Takes out a little sword and shield. I'm ready.
I really wanted to do a voice like that, but I
Well,
wasn't sure if I could.
Despite his cute nature, he is a honorable
A
knight.
fierce warrior.
Fierce warrior.
Twoo-woo.
Woo-woo.
Oh, they don't have a handout for him. That's weird. That is surprising.
He's a
too
real.
OP.
He's a higher up. His file's been redacted. We're not allowed
Basically,
to know.
this is the art he used, but he also basically looks the same. Boop.
I was gonna say off of the like outside of the portrait you did show, we don't see he's like just this incredibly jacked. Like it's actually a tiny head on a gigantic owl jacked out body.
But he's got a sword and a shield, and as cute as he looks, he does have a soldier's eyes. Okay, so the familiar is done.
Bangs.
Damn, where'd he get
He
those?
has. He took them from a soldier.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if we're all ready, I'm going to...
Just in case, can I request, since it's already summoned, I request the familiar just be like in this tree?
Sure.
You never know when you need a familiar.
Now remember, familiars can administer...
Action.
help action and touch spells that require touch through
Yeah,
you.
that's why I'm keeping it just in range, just in case.
Yeah. You only have like one hit
Everybody else-
point, but
Yeah.
Everybody else, go ahead and put yourselves where you want to be.
We like skirt along the wall and be ready to rush in.
Yeah, definitely be
Yeah, I'll
outside
be in this
the.
tree or bush over here.
Do we need to sneak or anything, or are we good?
well, remember I'm about to
Right.
do the nest. So if you want
Yeah, if
to,
anybody wants to jump in
Whoever
that
wants
too,
high
then-
ground.
yeah,
Oh, yeah, okay, where's that?
probably put it around here, I
Probably.
guess.
Yeah.
Oh,
we'll
so,
say that.
okay.
Rick
Yeah.
can go ahead and do that.
There we go. We did it. Perfect.
And Rikki, where would you like to go? Okay, just join everybody else. All right. With that, on your mark.
I'm going to be the only one in there alone. Oh no, okay.
Wait, no, your mark.
I am the dungeon mark.
Rikki, I
Your
might,
mark. And where on your mark? Who's flying the plane?
Rikki, I might need a another melee person to help.
You're the only one who can burrow.
Yeah, but she can run in.
Let me get a shovel real quick. Hold on.
And use it as an improvised weapon.
Well, I was thinking of going south, but it doesn't look like I could get down there.
If you want to start over there in the south, you can definitely run around and join that.
Yeah,
But
you-
you would be
You have climb speed. You can start on this ridge.
yeah. You can basically get around to the other entrance before the battle starts, no problem.
He'll go under, you'll go over.
Yeah.
The
Or you
sun,
can just go up the platform and do a running jump.
the sun rises. The bandits leave. Oh. Okay,
Did you want to go on top of this little rocky area?
How far down is it? About.
It's probably going to be 10 feet. 10 to 15 feet.
Oh, yeah, I could just climb down.
you can jump over
Okay.
to this platform here.
So we'll say
Wait,
that
I
you're-
could.
So there's a bandit on there, obviously. So we'll say that you're waiting, without wanting to be seen. So you're going to stay a little bit toward the side behind the fence.
Well,
fair?
or in the
Sounds good.
brush here.
Okay. All right, Riffin goes ahead and pops down the tree.
I give the command word. 23 skidoo. In the tree grows.
All right.
Woo!
And I will burrow in the ground.
All right.
And go in here and wait for
That
chaos
is
to
everybody
ensue.
to clickety clackety roll for attackety.
Select your tokens.
So remember, you got the mix-ins, not the mix-ins, the macros. So I find proper music. All right. So as soon as the tree goes down, everybody. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, we got everything. As soon as the tree goes down, everybody pretty much in the camp that's outside of it just glares up at it like, "What the hell is this?" Or "What the heck is this?" And then Riffin kind of says, "Fire!" And just coming down, raining down his arrows, probably with suction cups on the end of it because, wholesome Pokemon rules. But it's pretty much raining down fire on that. Quilton jumps under the tent unseen. Perry and Vim, you can move a little closer if you wish. And then Rikki, you can get over to here. And this is where we can start combat.
Okay, maybe I get a retroactive bardic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
think if that's possible, because I absolutely
Yeah.
would not want him to go alone unarmed without some bardic inspiration.
Yep,
Good
you get
thumbs
your
up.
bardic inspiration. With that, Quilton, you are also hidden. You are stealthed. And I'm going to say for the first round, I'm actually going to say this is a surprise round.
Yeah, so we should get a-
surprise round.
You get advantage on this.
Quilton, you're stealth, but everybody is able to. The bandits will not get a turn until next round.
Well, are we
so
using
everybody is-
using new surprise rounds?
We're generally going to use new surprise rounds, but is the new surprise round?
They get
It's not just.
they get disadvantage, and we get advantage if we're hidden.
I'm going to say. Just for this one, because I've already rolled everything.
We roll pretty well. We roll pretty high.
Yeah, you're all pretty good anyway. So
Okay.
go ahead and just do the traditional, where they just get they just skip around, as that kind of makes sense narratively as well.
The general rule is if you're invisible when you attack, you get advantage, or if you're not within their view. If you're and they get disadvantage if they're surprised.
Yeah, a little different than what it used to be.
Yeah.
But Quilton, you were up first. You were unseen.
Okay. That means I get a. So I know this is a little confusing, but I remain invisible even if I go out in the open, because I am hidden. Now, it's up to your
we were talking about this. They would have to be, if you are seen. I believe we were looking over the invisible condition. Basically, is if you make a sound, if you attack, if you cast a targeting spell,
I'm going to attack,
or
but
if you are
but
obviously seen.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, like, they won't see me when I sneak out here and then attack.
Depending on what you do, but yes, I'm going to give that to you now because everybody's distracted.
Yeah.
You were able to get out there.
Well, I'm also saying that's how it works now. So, yeah, I'm
It's
going
like
to.
a land shark, but instead of fins, you just see quills.
Yep.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh yeah, I can actually burrow. So yeah, I'll burrow, and then jump up, do a roundhouse kick when I'm in the air.
Like
Do an arm
leg
strike.
comes out from underground, just
Yeah. Oops, that's damage. Sorry. That is advantage. 18. That'll be
23 will hit.
5 bludgeoning.
Okay. You run on out, and he's looking up at the thing, and then he starts putting his arms up for cover and starts running for something, but he's not looking because he thinks he doesn't want to put his eyes up there to just be hit. And then you come straight out from there and just pop him.
And I'm going to. I'm going to use a focus point to disengage and dodge. No, I'm going to do another attack.
Okay. I'm gonna say you don't have advantage now. You are obviously seen, so. But natural 20 will do it.
Yeah, we'll see if I can knock him out. 13,
Max damage, yeah.
13 damage.
Yeah, so you basically come in there and then just pop him. You kind of like uppercut him in that first one, and he's in the air. And while he's still in the air, you just roundhouse kick him or side kick him, and he goes flying back a couple of feet, and he's knocked out.
Okay, I have 10 more feet.
yeah.
Get over here. All right.
Rikki, you're up.
Okay, how likely is it for me to jump across onto that platform?
Let's see. It's gonna be about a 7-foot jump. Let me take a look at long jump rules for this one. Horizontally, number of feet up to your strength score, and you can very easily have moved 10 feet before the jump. So what is your strength score?
17.
So that is your strength.
So that's +3.
Oh yeah, number of feet up to your strength score, not the modifier. Huh, okay. I guess it makes up. So yeah, you run and can jump 17 feet, I guess. So you're no problem to jump over there.
And then I'm gonna go here, and then I'm gonna punch him.
Are you gonna push him off the tower?
But say use.
Maybe.
Yeah, if you want to do an unarmed strike and try and push him.
Alright. Let's see.
That's oh, you have the ability to push him when you do a you have the ability to push him, I think, when you do an unarmed strike, so you don't need to separate that. That'll hit. 7
and
damage.
then I'm gonna push him back 5 feet.
Alright, yeah.
That's your feet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 of them.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that it's not quite high enough to do damage, but he's gonna land prone.
Oh, that's 10 feet. Come on.
9.5.
Ah.
You guys got a whole free round. You're fine.
Just come up behind this person like nothing personal, kid.
Anything else, Rikki?
Nothing personnel.
Anything else, Rikki?
Nope, that's it for now.
Okay, Vim, you're up.
Just to clarify, did I get an idea? Did it seem like there was a lot of people in this tent?
It seemed like there were people that were doing more than that weren't just like relaxing or sleeping. All the other tents were mostly just people not moving a lot. This one had people pacing. Couldn't let's say make a perception check.
This
Just
would have been using the
retroactively.
familiar. So
What it's your eyes. I think if you put your eyes through it, it would be you.
I mean, I'll take it.
Yeah. I mean, if you might have, go for it. 16. You think there might have been maybe 4 people in there, 3 or
hell
4.
yeah. So I wanna peek around the corner, and I wanna drop a fairy fire on that tent.
You stole my idea!
Do you have? Is it 30? It's 60 feet. Okay. 20-foot cube, 60 feet. Yeah. You could definitely get close enough to launch that. All right. Let me open up those stat blocks. Give me a moment.
Hey, we both had the same idea.
It's always possible that all of them are that they'll pass all this, and you'll get a chance to do it, Perry.
Yeah.
Let me see. All right. Let me also same thing again. Keep pressing edit when I mean to press cog. Sorry, I want to make sure that the everything is whispered. Okay, that's good. We'll stick with that for now. It is a dexterity save, right?
But each of them makes a dex save, yeah. Everyone,
Okay.
any that are affected.
Yes.
In case
And
it was a
who
tent full of
is-
illusions.
Yeah. What is the DC?
It should have popped up there. 13.
13.
I can target the toad.
Blood.
Yeah, fun fact,
Can't believe we
dexterity
have to say-
dexterity saves technically get cover, but you are doing this on the inside of the tent, so there's no cover, and I think it fills the area, so no cover for that. Okay.
The tent fails, so the tent will start glowing.
You go looking through, you see 2 bodies start glowing through the tent.
And I'll duck
Can't
back
quite
behind
make
and I'll
out.
whisper to Harry, "There's at least 2 in the tent. You should be able to see them."
Any of them deer? Any of them deer shaped? Perry's chuffed. His feathers chuffed because Vim took his idea.
Maybe a little bit.
Finn, wait, hold on. Let me go use fairy fire for. Oh, they're glowing purple. Okay.
And
Perry-
I'll round off. I can use
Yeah.
my bonus action to prepare the produce flame spell, because it's a bonus action to technically create the flame, and it's an action to throw it. So for next
Um,
turn I can create the flame.
Okay, I see what you mean. All right. Perry, you are up.
Oh boy. Wondering if it's a. Oh no, I have to be closer. Well, my clever idea has been taken. So,
Note
could I
your
use my short bow
surroundings.
to fire into the tent?
Into the tent. Okay.
Well, like if I see a glow, like
Yeah.
not into it itself, like if the flaps are
No,
open.
yeah, you're aiming for the silhouette. So I see
Yes.
what you mean. So that would probably disadvantage, but advantage because they're glowing. So it's going to be a flat roll either way. Do you want to go at the larger one or the smaller one?
You know what? I'm
aim
gonna
for
go for the smaller one.
Smaller one. All right. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Come on, please. Mm.
You have advantage.
It's a flat
No,
roll
it's just
because
a
she has
flat roll.
disadvantage because
Oh.
she's attacking through a tent, so that's definitely going to make it harder.
understand.
So, unfortunately, no. It kind of gets stuck into the tent and doesn't go all the way through. It doesn't look like it hits the silhouette. Anything else?
All right. At the moment, no.
Okay.
Nothing I can
Top
do.
of the round is now started, so everybody's got normal initiative. Quilting, you are up.
Okay, Oh, didn't any of the bandits go?
No, we had a old-fashioned
This is a
surprise
surprise.
round.
Okay. You need to commit to the new rules, Mark.
But we had a whole thing about this, Joey. We said they already rolled. Do you want me to retroactively let them go? Because they all see you.
No, it's fine.
No, go ahead.
Sorry, I was gonna start looking over my stuff.
We had a staff meeting. Were you not invited?
Yeah. So we all agreed to the new rules. Let's see here. We got. I'm seeing what my focus points do. Step of the wind. Oh, that's okay. Step of the wind is the focus thing. Oh wait, you take the dash action as a bonus action. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to use a focus point. Take the dash action.
Okay.
And I'm going to basically run here and use the last bit of it to burrow underneath the tent and get behind them.
Okay. You pop out of the ground like this is Tremors.
Yeah.
Let me update the battlefield.
Yeah, I have 40 feet, but I was over 40 feet away. It's fine. Full of puppies. Oh no!
As you emerge, you see a wolf glowing purple, a Gerbine thief glowing purple, and the Vulpin fox that that is in a rather dashing cap and outfit you have seen before.
Oh. Might have been a bad idea, but I'm committing to it. I'm going to hit the wolf. The wolf.
Okay, you have advantage.
Okay. Am I hearing this hum sound? Anyone else hear that?
I don't.
I don't hear it now. Okay, never mind.
It could be part of maybe the music.
Yeah, it might have been part of the music. It's kind of weird.
Hmm.
Yes, I hit. I'm gonna do a strike for 6 damage.
Let me see if there's any status effects or anything.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be like tense music. It just sounded like I had a tinnitus or something.
Well, technically, it is tense music.
Yeah, it's
Oh my god.
Pretty intense.
I put on the circus music entry of the gladiators because you're in a big old tent. It is still standing. It does not have any other things from that.
Well, where was I? I was right. When you dash, does your like secondary movement effects get doubled too?
What do you mean secondary?
Like my burrow.
Your burrow is Yeah, basically your excuse me, all of your speeds double.
Okay, yeah. So I have a lot more, so I'm going to burrow under the ground.
Yeah.
Go surprise!
It would get an attack of opportunity on you as you leap.
They are, but I'm underground though. I have cover.
Yeah, this is. Yeah.
That's how it works.
You
Yeah,
home something
that's
out
fine.
of there.
I know it's the thing where it's like, well, does the Earth actually cover you as you go?
Yep.
But I'll give it to you.
I know I know
It's fine. No, it's fine.
Well, I know it's a little bit semantics, but that's how it would work. I have full cover while I'm burrowed.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's only when I leave the space adjoining him.
No, it's fine, Joe.
Yep.
I get you. Yeah, it counts. If
I'm just rule luring
That's
you.
it. That's it. The wolf bites your head off. You're
Oh, jeez. Okay, but that's it though.
You burrow underground. Can you stop underground?
I'm technically suffocating.
Yes. How long can you hold your breath?
I mean, it's only 6 seconds, so it's a minute plus your con or something.
All right.
Or it's like a minute plus your con.
With that, the wolf, the thief, and the Vulpin are going to join combat, and we are going to resort. Rikki, you are now up.
Wow, having burrow is kind of overpowered then.
Yeah, but we'll see what happens. Rikki,
Gonna be
you
an
are
awful lot of compacted
Is
ground levels.
if I jump, run and jump, the is the 17 feet deducted from my movement?
Yes,
Okay.
each foot of jump costs the same movement.
I'm gonna Dark Souls this guy here.
So you're just gonna land on him? All right. Roll me a d6. Two. You do 2 damage to him as he's starting to get up. You just jump on him and then jump like right off him. He like hits you, like smack him right. He hits the ground pretty hard as he's trying to get up, and you do the last 2 damage you need to him, and he is gone.
Nice. Alright, so that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Well.
Oh yeah. You falling doesn't count as that movement because you didn't really. So really, you only moved 5 horizontal, 15, 20, 25. So you got another 5 feet of movement if you
then there.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so Mark, I would like to correct myself. I was acting all smart. I think you do get an attack of opportunity.
I will leave it for you because they are still kind of surprised. So for now,
okay.
Consider yourself blessed. But boy howdy, next game that you're DMing for me, I am gonna use that to my advantage.
Okay, I don't want to metagame. Did Quilton make like noise when he attacked in the tent? Is there combat sounds coming from the tent?
We'll say that you can hear somebody going, "What was that? Smack him before he gets away!" So you kind of can infer that's probably what's going on. Everybody else is starting to move in at this point as well, and like chaos is starting to fights are happening all around you now in sort of the perimeter of this area of this fort.
I'm gonna double my movement then to get in there.
Okay.
Is there flanking in this edition or no?
Flanking has been removed, unfortunately.
Boop, right there.
Right. Okay, there you go. What? You?
And then I'm gonna second wind and attack the what weapons do they have?
The wolf has teeth. The thief has just grabs a dagger, and the Vulpin has picks up a nice short sword and isn't going to use its bow right now, but it's got a bow nearby it could grab.
Okay, I'm going for the wolf that ran away last time.
The fox.
Or the fox, yeah. I'll action surge and attack.
Right.
I'm getting mixed answers about the opportunity attack.
It's a thing because you are underground, but like, is it Bugs Bunny burrowing rules where there's a pile of dirt on top of you immediately, or is it you're digging a hole and have to displace the dirt?
Yeah.
18 will hit.
If it were like personally on me, once you're already underground, unless they knew you were there, they wouldn't be able to attack you unless they had some sort of sense that told you were there. When you're transitioning between, they should be able to be like, oh, you're going underground. I'm gonna stab the ground.
That's
where you are.
sort of how I do it, but yeah, it's one of those very fringe case scenarios that depends on like the situation. So, but for now, as Quilton just basically popped up and jumped right back down, I'll give it to him. 7 damage. I believe it's I assume it's one-handed, Rikki.
Yeah, I'm using my shield too.
Yeah. Okay, you got your shield out. All right. Smack. You kind of like swipe at her before she can really like process what the hell is going on, and you get a bit of her, get a chunk of her. She's still standing like a soldier. Anything else?
Nope, that is all.
Oh, do you have mastery sap?
Yeah,
What does sap do? Disadvantage on its next attack roll. All right.
Yahoo.
Bonk.
All right. Rikki's done. Vim, you are up.
All right. Can I start my turn by clarifying? Are the others involved because they're not in the turn order and they're still stood outside the camp?
Yes, this is. I had put those there. They're basically stand-ins. They're not actually happening. Or they're not actually part of the turns that you're doing. As I was saying, they're kind of all attacking around you. There's more than just these 5 bandits. Okay. These are the ones that
where
you are now
handling this camp. There's other camps.
No, it's the same camp. Just imagine that like in a movie where you got like a big medieval battle. You got your hero and the people that he's doing, but there's like 60,000 people around him that don't try to kill him.
Are they doing that thing where when you really watch them, they're whiffing all their shots, and you're like, wow, they're not even really trying, are they? I'm sure that one's been beheaded like 3 times, and he's still up and swinging. What the?
The camera cuts, and it's the same actor in like the other side.
One guy gets up.
Has he got a Starbucks cup?
But go ahead.
Okay. Let's and I want to throw the fire that I'd already conjured, and I'll aim for this guy over here.
Okay. Yeah, he fell off his the box, and he's starting to get back up because from during the surprise round. That's why he hasn't done anything.
What about Riffin? I don't see him in the turn.
Again, he's also not specifically doing the
okay.
attack. He's just on the map because he's a character that you interacted with.
Okay.
Yeah. Trust me, you don't want to have like 40 icons on this map.
Oh yeah,
that aren't
for sure.
Anything. I certainly don't. Go ahead and attack Vim.
I did. It is an 8.
8.
I want all the icons' names.
They're all named NPC. The 8 misses as he gets up and he ducks right back behind the box, and it hits the box and singes it.
And I'll duck behind this cart, the cart here.
He who fights and runs away lives to fight another day.
Barry, I annoyed that one. I messed up. Help.
Okay.
Yep, I attacked. That's what I can do.
Level 2.
I'll get a flame ready for next turn.
Mm-hmm. One of the bandits finally gets up and gets out and shouts, "Attackers!" And pretty much rousing anybody who hasn't come out of a tent yet. He spotted you coming out of the thing, so he's going to try and jump on this log and spot you between the tent and the angled tent and the cart. He's going to go ahead and make a short bow attack on you, Vim.
No.
22.
That will hit.
Finally, somebody get to do some damage. 6 piercing damage.
Ooh. All right.
Yeah, you got a good roll. You got a good roll there.
Do the do damage, and I need to do a con for the glowing.
That is true. Yes. 10 DC is 10.
Nope.
The tent. Does anybody want to use their inspiration?
I could use it on the concentration check.
Yeah. Any D20 roll.
Oh, yeah, let's get that out of here. There it is.
Right. It now
Take-
covers everybody as they are suffocating under the giant car. Okay.
Take
Go
it.
ahead and re-roll.
I don't want it anymore.
it.
There we go.
16. It stays up. Starts to. It's like
Ow!
and you're like, wait, and you keep. You remember to do thing to keep spell up.
But I still look at him like, ow! That hurt.
He's gonna get over here and kind of try to crouch a little bit behind the log. Turbine Thief is up. Rikki, coming right at you.
Yeah, in retrospect, I shouldn't have burrowed, so I have one target.
Does a 12 hit, Rikki?
Does not.
Does a 7 hit?
No.
Wait, hit this time. No, okay.
My armor class went down by 9 points since you attacked.
Turbine Thief takes out a dagger and kind of gets it as you target Faye, but you kind of like turn around. And for whatever reason, maybe you're used to close quarters combat like this, but you're able to just dodge, and then focus back on the Vulpin and the wolf. The wolf, however, is up, and it's going to try and use its dog instincts to dig and go after Quilton.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I let you stay there.
It has a burrow speed?
It does not have a burrow speed, but since how far down did you burrow?
5 feet.
5 feet. There you go.
I do think the intention... I think you were right, Mark. I think the intention is there is a hole there.
Yeah, it's... Again, it's one of the things, because this is the only time it's really going to come up, because everything else with the burrow speed is, like, big.
But I would still be within 5 feet of him, though, so I don't think he would technically
I don't know,
me.
but I'm going to give him disadvantage on his bite, because he's going to dig.
Okay.
And you were lucky you ended there, because he has pack tactics, and can't use it right now. It's a 22 hit.
Yep.
Yeah, it rolled a nat 20 and a 22.
Ooh.
Damage. You take 8 piercing damage.
Okay.
And make a strength saving throw.
Eight.
8. So instead of being knocked prone, I'm going to say that he pulls you up from the burrow.
Okay.
This is my hole. It was made for me.
He got you by the he got you by the foot just as you were getting away, and he pulls you back out.
Never girl.
Perry, you're up.
Sorry, once again, I had a plan, and then it's kind of derailed.
I was also gonna burrow into the tent. Dang it!
Dang it! Always. Can I wing flap up, then glide over to the guy that's up top and try and tackle him?
What is the specific rules for gliding? You'd be able to climb up a little bit, and then you could, depending on how far your glide can go.
Let me look specifically.
You'd be able to get over to this guy in 30 feet, though.
That's one thing. Wing flap, which is as a bonus action, you propel yourself upward at a distance equal to half your movement speed. Can't use it while gliding, but I'm thinking of using it first and then gliding. I don't know if that's possible. And glide only says using your feathered arms you can slow your fall and glide short distances.
It's
I read that as you can fall, fall
use your power.
like a fall with your movement speed, and not take damage.
It's basically, I think it's trying to tell you that this is it is a jump. It's essentially you can jump up 15 feet, because that's half your movement speed.
Okay.
I don't
so
think
it won't
it's going
extend
to...
me outward.
Correct. Yeah, it's supposed to. It looks like it's supposed to be like vertical sort of thing. So you can run on over there. You can get to in front of him in 30 feet, though. I'll give that to you.
I'll just short bow him. But I'd like to use my bonus action to give Vim some bardic inspiration.
All right.
I mean, you can jump in the air 15 feet, shoot him, and then float back down.
I should be fine.
Over and see how bad I'm doing. Like
bonus action. So yeah. All right, go ahead and short bow. 21 will hit.
He just really doesn't want to decide which tile he's occupying, does he?
Yeah, I put him on the boxes as a thing, but there he is. Anything else, Perry? Takes a
That's all I
hit.
can do.
Okay. Bandit's up. Sees you. 20, 25, 30. Getting right next to you. And gonna take a short sword.
I am also up in the tree. I don't know if that matters.
Oh, you're in the tree. Well, then screw it. He's gonna.
Is it me?
Oh no.
Short bow you. No, okay. He's gonna short bow Perry.
Okay.
You have cover. I'm gonna say the branches give you cover. 11 minus 2 will not. 9 will not hit, I assume.
No.
Okay. He's gonna scramble behind the boxes. Frey is up. The Vulpin captain stands up. I knew it. None of you could just resist leaving Frey Meridian behind without a proper fight.
We kind
Where's
of.
that one that made fun of my clothing? Where's that bird with the patches?
Well, you're the one who ran away last time.
She was gonna attack Rikki, but looks right over at you.
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
And is going to... Yeah, the wolf's in the way. Yeah, so she's gonna attack Rikki.
I mean, I just stabbed her, so.
Rikki would have said the same thing.
Does an 11 hit?
It does not.
She then grabs her hat, puts it on, and then rolls to the front of the tent. Those are words. Like, I'll be back for you. Starts looking around to spot Perry. I'm going to give her a perception check. Not very good. Perry, give me a stealth check real quick.
Can't see me.
I have
I
eyes.
do the John Cena thing with my feathers in front of my face. Can't see me.
I have eyes like a fox. Where is she? Where is he? Where is he? But that's all he's gonna do, or she's gonna do. Another Mapach bandit's up. Can't really see anybody except Perry, and I'm gonna...
How tall is that fence, though?
I assume Perry's above the fence.
Oh, yeah, she's in the tree.
Yeah.
She can shoot, yeah.
He's in the tree.
But I still have cover.
Yep. That's exactly what I was going for. There we go. Put the name out. Short bow. 7 minus 2. A 5 probably does not hit. Just in front of you. Hits the fence in front of you and just impales in there with a blah, 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 blah. Top of the round, Quilton.
Am I grappled?
No, it would have knocked you prone, but instead pulled you out of the burrow.
Okay, I was just wondering if you flavored it as grappled.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to... Arm strike, still has advantage.
Okay.
Oh. Sorry, there we go. 11.
11 on the wolf misses.
Bardic Inspiration.
All right.
2.
13 just hits.
Okay. Arm strike 1. 2, 4.
Still standing. Is it kind of you boop it on the nose to let go of you?
Flurry of blows.
All right.
$13.
13 just hits again.
That's better. 8.
That'll do it. The wolf makes the very stereotypical sound that you hear from on TV shows as you knock it out. It goes yipe 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 in the corner, and then is hiding under its under a bed sheet.
Then I'm gonna turn backwards with my quills out and use a gust of wind to ram into this Jarbine with my second flurry of blow attack.
Yep. You just put your hands out and start doing the twist, rotating, and you're like, I'm gonna hit you if I'm gonna keep walking if you don't move.
8.
18 will hits for a good 8 bludgeoning damage. The Jarbine thief, surprised, cornered. That hurt. Anything else, Quilton?
I'm not gonna burrow this time.
Okay. Rikki von Rickmeister.
Okay, how wide is the entrance to the tent?
5 feet. It's a little weird because it's between hexes, but it's about a 5 foot thing. It's also a tent. The walls are made of cloth.
Because I was wondering if I could, like, get around her, but I'll just hit her from here.
At the very least, it will be difficult terrain.
Yeah. I'd say you'd have to like try and carve through the wall or try and go under the bottom of the tent.
Yeah, and then the Jarbine would get an attack of opportunities, so I'll just cast Sword.
All right. Swords to sword share. 15 hits. Four damage. I forgot to give her disadvantage in the last one, but she did, well, technically I did give her disadvantage. 4 hits. She's still looking okay. Even though you just kind of, like, stab her in the back, and she's just like, flesh wound, whatever, I've had worse. She's looking for parry. Anything else?
She has disadvantage on her next attack.
That is all.
She does.
She has disadvantage on her next attack roll. Oh, that's what that minus is. Okay.
Yeah, I'd forgotten to use it last time, but so kept it on. Vim, you're up.
Vim has the little fireball in his paws, and he's like trying to get an angle. He's like, and he looks at all the very flammable tents around him. He goes, screw it. And then Mandel's burst out of his mouth, and he's going to turn into a giant wolf spider again.
You already got it? Oh, there you go. It was a giant. Was it a large creature?
It's still medium, so same size.
Medium. So it is a large spider.
It's giant for a spider.
Yeah. I will put you on that tent thing there.
It's away.
I'll move you out of the way. Can't delete you because you're on
I'm still tracking my health on me.
Yep.
And I'm gonna allow my climb speed to just scare straight over this cart and go for this guy and just
Oh.
Hiss,
He's like-
hiss. Forgetting that I can actually speak still.
Spider noises.
Ah, Spider-Man!
What is this man?
What's a man? Go ahead and attack.
Frey, is that 6? That's a 6. I don't even know if rolling a 6 on that inspiration would help.
That's the risk.
You know what? I'll use it. I'll use it.
All
Let's see.
right.
5? There's an 11.
11 just misses.
Eh.
So yes, the 6 would have actually helped.
Damn, I mean he's.
Spider.
Alright, anything else?
No, however,
Yes.
I'm realizing technically the produce flame fire is still there. I just can't use it in spider
Oh.
form. So one of my legs has a little fireball floating above it. So I am casting light still. Because yeah, it says it appears in your hand and remains there for the duration. Then I change form, but I haven't gotten rid of it. So it's still, it's just there's a spider with a little fireball.
The bandit drops his bow and attacks with a short sword. So a 13 hit the spider.
Spider AC is 13.
Just hits. For 4 slashing damage.
1 more damage. Spider con save. 2. Alright, the mouse stops glowing.
Alright, yeah, the mouse is gone. Hey, I should have had advantage on that attack, Quilton. Oh well.
I got some bad rolls.
It happens. The German thief is up, and he is kind of scared. Let's see what he's got.
This was not in my contract.
Going to dagger Quilton. I'm just going to dagger each of you once. Quilton once. 11 for Quilton.
Miss.
And a 6 for Rikki.
Who's this little guy, Mark?
Yeah, you just got your hand out on his forehead. He's trying to swipe you. Perry, you are up.
Hey, Miss Fox, bedsheet lady. Looks like your sense of style is still garbage. And
There you are.
vicious mockery.
All right.
And wisdom save of 13.
6. But I believe she has disadvantage. I think that's still retained in the new vicious mockery. Disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes, which it already did, so.
Okay.
He's like, yeah, I'm in my PJs.
I can tell.
Oh, that made her mad. Anything else, Perry?
I want her to focus on me and not this, my fellow
Yeah.
compatriot spider.
It's slightly nicer than your normal clothes. Because at least
The lady
people,
of the-
at least people are asleep when you're wearing it.
I say that. I say that.
Yes.
She's a lady of the nightwear.
The bandit behind the boxes is up. It's going to take another pot shot at Perry. 21.
Oh, that hits.
Yeah.
Is it still a disadvantage because I have cover, or?
It was -2 recover, so it was 19.
Okay.
So 19 will still hit.
Yeah, it still hits.
5 piercing damage.
Okay.
Sort of positions himself a little bit better behind the boxes, so he gets cover for at least ground level. Frey is up. She is not she's not a stupid woman. She turns around, sees Rikki and Quilton and the Gerbine, and says, I think you've got a lot to talk about. And she unfurls, using her interact with object, unfurls the tent's flap, putting it between herself and the interior. And we'll use that now that she is unseen to get away. I'll give you, Rikki, an attack of opportunity, but at disadvantage, if you wish.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Because it's a little cheap, but sometimes cheap is fun.
Fucking darn.
10 will miss. Goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30? Or 30? Get away from the... Just completely barely looks at the spider. And she is going to dash, jump onto the cart.
Start the engine.
And get into the tree with you, Perry. Sort it out.
Also,
Yeah.
she like parkoured onto the cart, jumped on the fence, then leaped onto the
Yes.
tree.
Yeah, kind of like how last game Rikki and that one bandit were basically balancing on the cart as they fought. That's basically what happened here. She jumped onto the thing. So, and she's not like precariously on the thing in front of you, but she's also sort of in the tree with you. So it probably. Oop.
Say that again about my PJs. Oh god, what does she say? Now it's just you and me, Patches. And then the turn ends. The Mapach bandit in the other side of the thing is kind of flabbergasted at everything. Yeah, gonna turn around, actually seeing some of that, and then jump through the flap and attack you, Rikki. It's an 18 hit.
It does.
7 slashing damage to Rikki Ricardo. Babaloo.
Babaloo.
Babaloo, Babaloo.
Quilton, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to... I'll attack, obviously. Is that Jarbine still glowing?
No,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Wasn't sure. I didn't notice him drop concentration.
Unfortunately, I failed. Miserably.
15
Yes, it was funny.
for 7.
15 will hit.
7
How do
bludgeoning.
you want to do this?
As I have his hand out, he has a dagger trying to hit me. I'll just pick him up, shake him, give him a bop on the head, drop him.
Oh, you little buddy foo.
Yeah, I'll bop him with my cane. Then I'll use a bonus action to attack.
The good fairy comes down.
This one,
Tells you not to do that.
11.
11 will just miss.
Okay.
As he kind of like throws the flap down as you kind of like kick it and knock it to the side. It's just enough to distract you.
Okay.
Right. Rikki.
Alright, I'm gonna... This Mapach got some splaining to do, so I'm gonna bonk him with my sword.
You need to remember to start doing unarmed strikes,
Yeah.
like prone and stuff.
22 will hit. And just because I'm an I Love Lucy fan, I'm going to give you a inspiration for continuing the Rikki Ricardo. 4 damage. and sapped.
Nice. And that is my turn.
You kind of like just grab the tent flap and just rip it off and just smack him with your sword. Spider Vim, you're up.
Does whatever Vim can't. Yeah, let's go. Let's see if I can hit him this time. Bite.
That'll do it.
Hey.
Uh,
So the secondary damage has to do this con save first.
okay.
But it's 6 damage and DC 11 con save.
Rolls a 17.
Okay, so he doesn't take the 7.
Takes half of it though.
Yeah, half as much.
Okay, so he takes
How was that directed?
3 damage, and then he takes half of the 3, and takes 1 poison damage because he has a resistance. Yeah. Surprising that came out.
Oh, that's right. Mapachs have resistance to poison.
We're used to the trash.
And you had an unfortunate double round down there. He's looking bad though. Anything else?
Let's see. No, there's no bonus action spider stuffs.
Okay. The bandit is now just wildly like swinging its sword at you. It is scared. Dirty 20
I mean,
for
yeah.
3 slashing damage as it gets one of your 8 legs. I need that to spin my web of fire.
That would be cool.
Was it 3 damage?
Yes.
Oh.
Perry, you're up with a fox lady in front of you.
Oh, jeez, it shouldn't have come at me that fast. Nice clothing you got there, though. You know, do you have a little teddy bear to go along with it? And I'm gonna try Tasha's hideous laughter. That's a wisdom saving throw of 13.
Oh, I want her to fail this. Wisdom save?
Wisdom save 13.
5.
When she's prone, does that mean she falls from the tree?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. She's like, oh, that's not funny. I was gonna say, I was gonna get some goose down feathers from the goose down feathers because your bird, and she starts cracking up at her own joke from it, and yeah, she goes prone and falls off the tree. You were probably 10 feet up.
Oof.
99.
Yeah, roll a d6 for the fall damage, since you caused it.
D6. Okay. Sorry, everything's going crazy now.
I can roll if you
D6.
need. Okay, d6. 2 takes 2, and I believe when she takes damage,
She can make another wisdom saving throw.
yeah, 16. It's like ow! Wish I had a pillow to fall on.
Yeah, she's prone, but she's gonna have her turn next anyway.
Has her speed. She stands up, halves her speed, and she can't quite get at you from that. So she's gonna try and what would she do?
Is it her turn?
Yeah. Oh no, it's not. You're right. I'm sorry. Yeah, she is still prone. Boop. But she is no longer.
Here's an important question, Mark.
Yes.
In Humblewood, what species would Tasha be? I'm guessing like a crow.
Oh, yeah.
I would say in her
Mockingbird.
hag form.
Mockingbird!
Yeah,
A mockingbird? Yeah.
Let's see.
during her hag days, probably a corvum, and then later on, probably a mockingbird. I can say that.
But then during her Fey days, like a beautiful like a swan.
Well, yeah, or like a lyre bird. The one in the the Mapach in the boxes saw what's going on, kind of waited was not going to attack Perry because Frey is there, and fell down. But I'm going to have him attack, and I'm going to give him disadvantage because it's kind of like happening right after she fell, so he's got to make a quick shot. Bandits. 17 probably hits Perry.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. 5 piercing. Actually, I'm sorry, does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. 5 piercing. Still have that AC, the cover.
Oof.
Frey is now up. She's gonna jump up, or grab up, and she's like just kind of super annoyed right now. And is going to, she wouldn't have enough speed to climb up because she would need about 20 feet. So she's going to try and she's going to go up like 5 feet and then try and jump the rest of the way to grapple you. So, she's going to go up. I'm going to give her disadvantage on this roll. She's going to make going to try to shove you, basically trying to attack the branch to shove you off the tree.
New rules, I think.
8 plus the strength modifier and proficiency bonus.
Yeah, it's not a contest anymore, right? It's just a...
Yeah. Looking it up.
Shove action.
Proficiency bonus. Doesn't really have, because this one doesn't have proficiency bonus.
The target must
I'll say
succeed on a
strength
strength or dexterity saving throw, so Perry needs to roll.
Yeah, Perry, you can make a strength or dexterity saving throw. The DC is going to be 9, 10, 11. You get to do it with advantage because... Never mind.
Okay, there you go.
Wow, 2 crits of opposite. Yeah, it basically just tries to get at you and like lands like right here, is basically under you about 10 feet. Like, oh, get down here and fight me like a goose.
I poop on her. No, I'm just kidding.
Bird folk think you're all high and mighty in your high and mighty canopies.
Gotta be quicker than that.
We have another Mapach bandit that's up, and it's gonna make another attack on Rikki. $11 probably misses.
It does, but
Yep.
with disadvantage, so his
yeah.
dash would go away.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just about to do that when you reminded me, but... Yep. Still the lower roll. He's just kind of like... He's tangled up in the thing that you ripped off, so he can't get like a clean shot at you. Quilton, you're up.
Okay. Strike. 19.
That'll hit.
4. Bludgeoning.
Once again, he is still standing.
Okay. Bonus action. 13.
13 just hits. Or, no, a little more than just hits.
6.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, the good old-fashioned cane back of the head.
Okay, yeah, like he gets, you smack him with the first one and it kind of like spins him around and then cane right in the back and he's gone.
Right, you're gonna run out and this other one. And see the epic battle happening in this tree. Lightning flashing in the distance.
No, Perry's just standing there in the branches going, there's some designer, squash banana.
That's it.
Rikki.
Alright, I'm going to... probably, probably get to there and just double my movement.
Double your movement, chasing after the fox.
Yeah, I am.
Going past the giant spider.
Not
Alright.
dealing with that mess.
Hey,
We've seen
Vim.
it all before.
Yeah, hey, Vim.
Hello.
You wave at her with 2 legs. Vim, you're up.
Just feel like holding the stump of one leg, going ah.
14 will hit, and the 4 is enough to get it. As you kind of like take all your legs that you have in front of you, and just grab him, and then just bring him down onto the log, and just smack his head on there. And he's out.
Sort of, kind of like do it by accident while going ah, and just catch them with a mandible and knock them over.
That works. Yeah, I gotta say, how do you want to do this? I shouldn't jump into every single thing.
I will remember this forever.
Yes. Anything else, Vim? You have movement now.
I'm gonna wander away from them, just like, Perry, that hurt. I'm hurt, Perry. Ow. Let's see. Actually, how much did I use there? I can get it on top of the wall if I wanted to. I can go over the wall if I wanted to.
Do you want it?
I'll go up on top of the wall so I'm closer to Perry. Like, ah, my leg.
Perry, my
Yeah,
leg.
I'll get you in just a minute there, bud. Wait, which leg?
The one that's missing.
1, 2, 3, 4. 5,
This
6,
one, the
7.
one he's
oh,
holding
that
up.
one. I'll get you in just a minute, bud.
Hey, what's going on down here?
Just
Frey's
plain
trying
keep away, you know?
Speaking of which, Perry, you are up.
Quilton, this guy's just laughing.
Spider Vim, as played by Peter Lorre.
Can I hey kid, can I see that leg for a second?
Yeah. I hold up the stump and the leg.
It's detached from your body, right?
Probably a little bit, yeah. That's what we kind of been going with.
I kind of want to take it and swat at it at the fox lady.
Can if you want.
Get some of those articulating spines in there.
It'll be
Exactly.
It'll be a. Are you proficient with? What weapons are you proficient with?
I don't think this
Leg.
works, but two-handed.
It's probably it's not going to be a versatile.
Yeah, I
thing.
didn't think so, but you know.
I'm trying to see what it would probably be a club. I want to see if you are
Simple.
proficient in clubs.
It just says two-handed.
No. The two-handed. No, proficiencies. Go to your proficiencies on your main tab.
Right?
Lead in the
Do you have
bottom
all
left.
simple weapons?
Club's a simple weapon. Should be good.
Bards have simple weapons.
Yeah, but isn't that the point of the improvised weapon feat that you would get proficiency with it?
Yeah, it's you can do it either way. Either it's an improvised weapon or it's representative of an actual thing.
Okay.
A bar stool would be improvised. A leg of a table would be a club, and I could say either way you want to do this. I could say it's probably could be enough of a club. Just
Alright.
go ahead and make a strength attack. Roll the strength if you want to do it, and add your
Oh
proficiency bonus.
no.
Besides, it wouldn't be
Okay.
two-handed. It would be one-legged.
It only costs an arm and a leg. I'm just playing with her anyway, so.
You throw it down at her, and she's like, "Ew, get it away from me!" Ah.
Yeah, why?
Vim's like, "I need
I'll get
that
it back
leg."
for you, because it's hilarious. Come on.
Any bonus actions?
I at this point, I think I want to wing flap and just move myself up and onto the fence.
Okay. The Mapach bandit sees Rikki running away. Short bow misses with a 7.
Oh yeah,
He's
that
like,
guy.
"Ah."
Forgot
Yeah.
about that guy.
Oh yeah.
I'm chilling behind that thing. No one cares about him.
Hey, stay out of this, bro.
Damn it, sees you going around, sees a spider up there. I was like, ah. Yeah, she's gonna hightail it this way and take a dodge action. Quilton, you're up.
I can't see her, so
She did see the one whizzing by from the north.
Dig to where you came from.
Did the hideous laughter wear off on her?
She hit the ground
Yeah,
and
she-
it another thing.
Ah,
So
it like
damage.
auto snapped her out of it.
Yeah.
is this log difficult terrain?
Which log?
One in front of me.
No, you can easily vault over that.
Over here. Attack 1.
I hope you get some better clothes next we meet.
23.
23 will hit.
7.
7.
Bonus
So you get over there and oh no, he's already down.
He's already down. Okay.
How do you want to do this?
I'm double tapping him.
Oh yeah, he's down. You pick up the box, you knock him off the box, and he kind of hits the ground unconscious. And you pick up the box and just smack it with him.
Oh,
Smack
sorry.
him.
I thought you still had 1 hit point left.
So
That's okay. And I look around. I go, "Did we get her? Where's the captain?" I say to everyone,
Perry just points.
"Oh dear." All right, that's it.
Rikki, you're up. We'll finish this up quickly because I realize we've just got a little long from what we expected. Give me. Boom. You there?
Oh, she might have
Yeah,
left.
I'm here.
Oh,
I'm
yeah, you're
here.
up. You're up.
Yeah, I was debating on chasing after the fox or not. But I don't think I'd be able to keep up, so I am not gonna pursue.
Okay.
I mean, you can dash and get in front of her.
Yeah, you know what, I could, and then attacks of opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Good idea.
But are there allies like over here? Because you said they're kind of invisible.
As you say that, Griffin jumps off
Oh,
a
it's,
tree.
is this your
Glides
DM?
down
Is this your
behind.
DMPC that's overpowered?
No. He's the one on the cover of the book.
Oh, he deserves it. He's so cute.
He glides on down and just basically, yeah, he's just gonna go ahead and make a sword attack. Does just enough damage to knock her out.
Yay!
Deus Ex Riffin.
Every promotion Riffin has got is a
Yeah.
well-earned kill steal.
And with that, you have defeated
Victory is ours.
the local camp. Victory is ours! We did it!
Riffin's obviously kind of like the mascot. I bet Hit Point Press is just gonna watch this and be like, "What are they doing to our boy?"
Went for my arrival, worm.
Yeah. Any last words? Riffin, no.
Man, just caught my attention looking at the stat block of the giant wolf spider. Vim is only slightly more charismatic than a giant wolf spider.
More poisonous.
Checks out.
Can Perry go down, get the leg, and use Cure Wounds?
He's bending.
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
Vim?
So you
Okay.
don't have to use a spell slot just yet. We can decide that afterwards. I'll go ahead because we want to fast track this. You guys, everybody kind of starts looting, getting their stuff back. You guys pretty like the townsfolk. Victory. Actually, there's probably stuff for this. I should probably. With their leader nowhere in sight and Alderheart's forces bearing down on them, any semblance of order among the bandits disintegrates. They begin to flee in every direction, taking what they can and abandoning the camp. A cry of victory rises from the assembled citizens. The day is won, but at a heavy cost. Okay, sounds like Rikki is, good. Alright. So let's take a quick break, as you can, basically, take their campfire.
Take a short rest.
Clamps, give me the clamps.
Give me a 1-2, the clamps.
So we'll jump over to this camp in the meantime. You guys can take a long rest immediately if you wish.
Okay. Sleeping in their beds.
Long rest, you said?
Short rest. Short rest.
Short rest? Okay, good. I was about to press it.
Yeah. Short rest for the immediate thing. You can also basically... sounds like people got some good ones.
Do I get my focus points back? I think I do. Yep. I also have an ability, it's a new one, where at the start of combat, I can, once per long rest, I can get my focus points back. Once per long rest, if you roll initiative, you can regain all expended focus points and regain 1d6 hit points.
You'll probably be fine. Ooh, this one doesn't have background. There's some of the Griffin art.
So smug.
But he doesn't, where is the blah, blah, blah. Oh, it's right here. Duh, I'm looking at him. So yeah, Griffin comes out, yes, we are victorious! No. It comes up, it's like, we fought well, everyone. You all were very brave jumping in there as quickly as you did, going right for the head of the snake. Commend you all.
What?
Snake?
It's a metaphor. Do you know what a metaphor is, young one?
I don't know, that sounds scarier than a snake.
Oh, no, a metaphor is like a simile.
Now I'm terrified.
Oh, okay. I'll leave it to your friends to explain it to you. I don't know, I turned into a fighter. In any case, we have started collecting what we can find that was owned by the merchants. However, some of the items they have are either theirs or stolen from something else. So.
We'll be lucky we didn't burn down the tents, which was our original plan.
Oh yes, the tents were actually, some of them were from a tent shop, a tent merchant. You'll be glad to have them back.
We still could.
You gotta watch that one, right? Here, look, there's
Oh,
a
yeah,
campfire over there. Go look at the campfire.
Yeah, don't worry, we have our eyes on them.
But did find these couple of things in the among the things that we could not identify as merchant goods, and we'd like you to have them. Keep that usually. We'll keep it under wraps in case that it does come up. But Frey had two things on her. Well, she has a couple things on her. On Frey herself, there was a studded leather armor that was pilfered, but they can't identify whose it was. There is a flawlessly made short sword with a rose insignia on the pommel. Rikki, give me a history check, please.
Alright, let's see. History.
history. You've go back to your
Can
band
I
days.
use tactical mind for that?
What does it let you do? Reroll, add to stuff?
I'm not sure what situations. It basically expends second wind too.
Let's see. Tactical mind.
It might have to be combat oriented.
When rather than getting blah blah blah, add the number rolled to the check. Ability check. Blah blah blah. When you fail an ability check,
Oh,
you
it's
can
an ability check.
So yeah, So this was an ability check. A skill is a type of ability check. You are free to do that if you wish. Yeah.
Just
Go ahead and
scrunch your face and think really hard.
Yeah,
Like,
think
wait,
really
I got this. I
hard.
got this. Pop an aneurysm.
All right. Where do I click to use it?
If it uses your second wind, then you just click that.
Second wind is the same as a hit die, so
Yeah. Roll 1d10 to add the number rolled to the ability check. Yeah, so you're basically your second. You use a second wind to roll a 1d10. 9. Something about it. You don't quite remember what's special with it. There is something about the insignia that tickles your mind. Can't quite identify what it was. These aren't common. At least not to the ranks that you were in when you were in the working with bandits. Other than that, Frey also has a brooch, a magical brooch.
So was that for tactical mind? Was that considered a failure then?
The 7 was a failure. That's why you get to roll the 2 of the 1d10.
Well, I meant after, because it says if you still fail, you get your. Second
Yeah.
back.
I'll say that is a fail.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. So that's right. You get to hold on to it. Okay. Cool. Like, let me think fast. Oh, never mind. So yeah, she also has a brooch of shielding and what looks to be a bronze ring.
Do we steal from the thieves, or do we try to find who this originally belonged to?
well, it obviously belongs to Bronn. It's Bronn's ring.
Put those in the game chat. Hi, kitty. I don't want to pet you right now.
Who's just shielding? You have resistance to force damage, and you have immunity to damage from magic missile. Well,
Yep. The thief, however, the thief that you fought, has a suit of leather armor, 3 daggers, and magical boots that you'll identify as boots of speed.
put that in the shared inventory.
Ooh.
So the boots of speed, 2024 version, lets you. Page will load. And look. Now, there you go. Yeah, first try. You can, while you wear these boots, which require attunement, you can take a bonus action to click the heels together. If you do, you double your speed, and any creature that makes an op attack against you has disadvantage. If you click your heels together again, they stop. And use it for a total of 10 minutes over the course of a day. So I think this is what Vax had in Critical Role Campaign 1. Because he'd always click his boots together.
Frey had that?
The Gerbine had it.
Oh.
But they were cornered the whole time, so they couldn't use them.
Yeah, and I forgot that they had them anyway. So they
Did you say 10 minutes?
Total, they get basically, it doesn't last, well, the elapsed time that you can use is 10 minutes per day.
Okay. For some reason, I
Between long.
thought you said hours. I think that's
No.
'Cause I looked
Gotta
at
go
it. It said,
fast.
minutes. Okay, yeah. So basically, you can. But once you turn them off, you can't use them again until a long rest.
No, you can use them for a total of 10 minutes throughout the day.
First boots of speed.
Okay.
Use them, but you can't stop running.
That's right. Okay.
Cumulative use.
Okay. That might be good for Rikki.
She does like to run away from people she pilfers from.
I can bonus action. I can already bonus action dash and stuff.
And I'm guessing it takes up attunement. I don't really think I have anything attuned.
At this point, unlikely. We could turn you into our ballistic wrecking ball. Keep seeking.
Came in like a ballistic wrecking ball.
Yeah, I can take the boots. Let's see. What are they
You
called
can be
again?
Boots of speed.
You could be fighting someone, go, wait here, I'll be right back. Zoom to one side of the room, grab a stool, zoom back, then hit them.
Harry or Vim can use the studded leather armor. Give you an extra AC or 2.
I imagine. Let's see. What am I wearing? Basic leather armor.
Go for it. You're in the front lines more than I am.
Sure. Let's have a look. That's good.
What about the ring? Oh, is this regular bronze ring? Okay, the brooch is.
The ring appears to be treasure.
I can take the brooch. Or Perry can take the brooch. It's a little specialized. Not too often we'll come against force damage or magic missile.
I don't know if there's a magic missile. I mean, that could also be a Vim thing because if he's concentrating on something and you come across a wizard that does want to stop that, gonna magic missile you.
I'm fine with that.
But so it sounds like Vim gets the brooch of shielding.
Possibly, maybe. If I take that, I can. I'm fine with Perry getting the studded armor then. Either or, one of us.
Yeah, I'm fine with whatever.
Let's see. Do we flip for it? Do we do rolls?
Rollies. Go for it.
So wait, what are we doing? What do you take
Well,
what
we're
you want?
Okay.
I'll take what you don't.
The brooch of what was it? Brooch of shielding.
Brooch of shielding.
And
Protection
it's
from force damage and magic missile.
all right. So it's just straight passive protection.
Turns you into a
Anti-force damage zone.
I was gonna say helmed horror, but they used to be immune. They took away that immunity in 2024. No more immunity to force damage on any creature that I saw.
Wait, isn't there
yeah?
You feel like you could abuse that because there's certain spells where like you go intangible and if you end your turn inside of something, you take force damage. But if you're wearing that, you can be like, that's fine.
It's resistance, not immunity. You are immune to magic missile, but you're resistant to force damage.
So are you taking the brooch or the?
Let's see. I'll roll a dice. Odds, I'll take the armor. Evens, I'll take the brooch.
Okay.
All right, brooch it is. Oh, I'm still Vim Spider.
The
Hang on.
spider. Wait a second. Let's put the wrong leg. Okay, so brooch for Vim.
Me.
And then
Shorty's
it's
getting one of the armor.
Studded leather.
Studded leather. It sounds like Rikki wasn't getting anything.
Oh, I thought
You got the
Oh.
boots.
speed.
Oh, okay, so she took the boots. Okay.
Yeah,
And
because
there's
it
a
makes
couple of
sense.
daggers.
Because running into melee and stuff.
Yep. There's a couple of daggers if anybody wants to. If anybody wants to hold up on that.
That might be good just for Quilton to have something to throw, right?
Yep. Okay.
I'll take them.
You can at least be like, damn, I can't punch you, but I can throw this dagger backwards.
Can I get a bracer
The guy that
of flying daggers, Mark?
You what?
Can I get a bracer of flying daggers?
From the loot that you're stealing from other people now.
Yeah.
You want to go try and find one in the city when you get back? You can.
I don't know. That's what Jar Axel had in Waterdeep, so I don't think I would find any here.
there's a concept. Someone that is a knife thrower, but only consistently hits them with the butt of the knife. Just ow, what the ow? This is just mildly annoying.
All right, we'll say while you're discussing that, you head on back to Alderheart, counting your treasure, talking to Riffin, the Ash Knight.
Wow, stealing from the thieves sure feels good.
Don't worry about it. I think we'll... Honestly, the amount of stuff that you're going to save from us over the next time that they think about attacking, I think it'll be good. You all fight valiantly. Maybe they'll give you an honorary knighthood. That'd be fun.
Does that mean like Frey and the others have been detained, essentially?
Yeah, they've detained at least Frey, so they're bringing her back. Leaving traces of battle behind, the remainder of the Perch Guard and militia return to Alderheart. Honoring their sacrifice, the fallen are transported at the front of a somber parade back to the city. They're all obviously injured, and they have wraps on them, and, you know, it's some of them look like mummies, but everybody's okay. Some are carried on stretchers and whatnot. Despite heavy losses, you and your companions are welcomed back to Alderheart as heroes. Upon returning, you were all actually summoned to an emergency meeting in the Birdfolk Council. To fast track this, basically, let's actually go to this. This is going to be slightly fast tracked.
See, I told you that the Bird Council will listen to us. Now they're summoning us.
Bito, the council speaker, the rest of them essentially ask you, well, welcome back. We heard about your valiant efforts and are thankful for your help. First things first, can you tell us everything you can about what you saw, how many, their numbers, the ferocity of the bandits, tactics, which way they fled, anything at all. We fear there may be reinforcements nearby, or that they are heading to a stronghold somewhere.
They basically fled in all directions, right? Like we couldn't.
That was the thing. Let's say if anybody wants to speak, they could...
Sorry.
What's that? Oh, go ahead. What were you saying?
The bandit fox that we knocked out, did we take her prisoner?
Yes, she was taken
Okay.
prisoner. You tell them that they can get some information.
Yeah, I think we didn't see where they fled to, but we were able to capture their leader, Frey.
I've heard of this one. She's a bit of a firecracker.
Terrible dress it too.
Oh, you
I didn't see
noticed that. We will conduct an inquiry in the coming days with talking to the prisoners and the other soldiers that were there as the wounded to heal. In the meantime, we will see if we can hurry along your excuse me, your request and get people on the road back to Meadowfen as soon as we can. I would like you all to stay here in the meantime in the city as we get everything ready and, well, do these inquiries. But for now, we thank you. Feel free to rest and relax and rejoice. And that relinquishes you to wherever you'd like to go. So, essentially, here's what's going to happen now. You all now level up.
Whoa.
So, little bit of stuff. So let's go back to this one. So, as I said last time, we were probably getting this levels up mid-chapter. We are not done with the chapter. Decided to do it level up mid-chapter here. So you all now can level up to level 3. We'll take the time now to do that. We'll see how much time we have left as we are nearing our about 2.5 hours, depending on, because we started.
We've been recording for about 2.
Yeah, so we'll see how we are and how much we can go, because I know that daylight savings is a little weird. Gave everybody else extra time while me and Joey and Boom are all dealing with lag of...
Basically time traveled.
Yeah. It's an old Pete and Pete episode where there was they made the point of when you fall back in the fall, you technically travel back in time 1 hour. And they built a whole thing about the episode about that. But in any case,
such a good show.
Oh, it was.
So we all step
Rip
out
Michelle
the bird,
Trachtenberg.
Oh yes. Oh my God, so tragic.
we all step out the bird council chamber, and they hear as we all flash with bright light and go.
You are around town while you're doing this. You'll say that around town you are kind of a bit of the talk of the town for a bit. That these outsiders came in and not only helped defend the city, but also helped a assault on the bandits. Rumors abound that you're going to take care of the bandit problem once and for all. Things like that. But let's go ahead and level up to 3. If you need help, decisions, whatnot, we can do that. Welcome back. As I'm saying, you can level up to level 3.
Yeah, I pushed the update button on my character sheet for level 3, and then my Discord didn't want to work. So
You can only do one thing at a time. It's like using AOL in 1996.
So welcome everyone to the level up part of the episode.
Leveling up's fun. I mean, there's not much to look at because we're doing it.
Well, this is a big one. You choose your subclass.
This is true. Yeah, let's discuss. We don't have to discuss if you have your choices, but let's talk about what you've chosen and maybe why you've chosen it. So, Joey, since you were already ready,
Yeah, I
already
had
made your decision.
my
Go
plan.
ahead, go ahead and do that.
So you've noticed that in combat, out of combat, Quilton has been using mostly wind magic, but occasionally water and earth magic to help get around. And now that he's been adventuring for a little bit, some old latent skills are starting to kind of reemerge. And Quilton is now fully a elemental monk, or a warrior of the elements.
Warrior of the Elements, Way of the Four of Elements. What's it called this time?
Well, they changed it to warrior, so he's warrior of the elements. So I can basically use a focus point to imbue myself with elemental energy. Give myself a 10-foot reach. So basically when I punch, I can air punch. And it does acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage. If I choose to. And if they do it, they have to do a strength check, and I can push them backwards when that happens. And I know the elementalism spell, so.
That's pretty neat. And Way of the Four Elements was an underused class in 2014. And so it's nice to see that they really revamped it to make it.
Yeah, so once I power up, I basically become the avatar.
It used to basically be use your key to cast spell, which is uninspired, but makes sense what they were doing. It's the spellcasting subclass for the monk. Does anybody else know what they want to choose or have questions about anything?
I'm actually not sure.
Okay. And if we want to end early, and you can just go ahead and choose that before the next game, that is okay as well. Anybody else know what they kind of want to go for?
I have either an option or a query.
Okay.
In that, because before we were even starting this, I was trying to figure out if Wildfire Druid was usable, since it hasn't been technically ported over yet. But all it means is, meant was delaying actually getting it until this level.
More or less, it's still compatible. It's just not updated. So yeah, you can use it no problem. You should still be able to select it.
Yeah, when I look through it, as far as I can tell, it still functions fine.
Yeah.
So I had a thought. I have no idea if this was intentional. If you choose that, is your little Ember Bat going to be your elemental spirit?
Little Slaughter?
Yeah.
Ah. Slaughter away.
He's in his jar all the time, but once he's summoned, he uses his actual the teleport ability. To just
oh my God!
No.
You get a jar that's like a Pokeball.
Yeah. More or less.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Is if I do go Wildfire, I can have Slaughter.
It's a really good subclass.
It is the one time that I've played Druid. As I've said, I don't care for Druids that much, but it's the one time I played a Druid where I was like, this subclass is awesome. I really enjoyed it. So, what was the other one you were thinking of?
The one that would semi allow me to continue flavor-wise would be if I went into Circle of the Land and chose the Arid Land. That gives you access to Burning Hands, Fireball at level 5, stuff like that.
Okay.
A Druid with Fireball, yeah.
I think new scroll rules let anybody who has the scroll cast it. Or if you have spell casting of any type, you can then cast it. It doesn't have to be in your spell list. I could be wrong about that, but if you take one and you don't have Fireball, you might still be able to do it.
So, but if there's no objections to it, I'll go for the Wildfire, and it functions just the same. It's just it took me a level extra to get to it.
It's fine with me.
Apparently, it'll give me access to Burning Hands, Flaming Sphere, and Scorching Ray. But I think
those are all pretty
two
good.
of those are what they normally get, maybe. At least I think they normally get Flaming Sphere at least. Anyway, but Burning Hands is definitely not a Druid spell.
But having that elemental spirit pet is real nice.
Scorching Ray as well, yeah.
Scorching Ray is really good. Is that land or is that Wildfire?
That's in Wildfire as well.
Okay, yeah. Scorching Ray is really good.
Yeah. Fire magic missile.
I think you should take Wildfire Spirit and have your little Ember Bat be your pet.
It was the original goal, and then we're like, oh, we'll see if it's actually feasible.
Yeah.
But hell yeah,
Okay.
I'll start putting that in.
And point of clarification, because I don't like being wrong, you do still need to have the scroll on your spell list to be able to cast it. So
Ignore that. Who cares?
yeah, sometimes it's like, hey, this is magical paper with magical ink. Just say the runes.
Yeah.
ShortStack, did you have any idea of what you wanted to do for level 3?
No, I'm gonna have to take a deeper look.
Okay.
Am I able to do expanded rules or just the core rules?
You
for
can use
college?
expanded rules. Those are basically
Okay.
you might run into the same thing with Vim where the timing was off, but I think bards are all level 3 as well, so they should all match up.
It won't matter too much for this game.
Yeah.
Well, then I know what I want to do.
Oh, okay. We'll get to you in just a second, Boom. I wanted to say to ShortStack. We were talking when you were gone during break that your ranged person Joe was saying like College of Lore might be good for you. But we were also thinking like because your mother is in the Perch Guard, it could actually also fit that you're one of the sword melee classes or one of the melee classes, Swords Bard or Valor Bard, depending on which route you want to go. Obviously, all up to you if you want to make it thematic, mechanical, or silly.
We have a lot. We already have 2 melee ones.
Yeah.
I mean, not saying you can't,
Yeah.
but
He's more of a silly heart. Like he doesn't
Yeah.
do. Like his parents wanted him to join the Perch Guard. He was like, nah, I got to do my own thing.
there's the Humblewood Bard class, College of the Road,
It's true.
where you can gain like archery, like an archery fighting
Ooh, that
style.
wouldn't be bad.
Yeah. College of the Road is basically the real jack of all trades. Like you can start getting abilities from other classes. You get Traveler's Tricks, and that's like gaining like special abilities.
I was just about to say like, what if you took like College of Dance and then your character arc is that you joined the Perch Guard as like a standard bearer or like the military musician drum line. You're like, I get it, Mom.
I like
I'm
that.
part of it, and you're just coming out and like doing military step, but you're the drummer.
Yeah, there is.
That and also just doing the drills, like the tossing the baton sticks, whatever, rifles into the air.
Oh, now I'm kind of sad that I didn't say that privately. That would have been great. But,
Yeah, College of
but
Dance.
obviously, look things over. Feel free to pick what you want.
Well,
Yeah,
how do I choose those ones? They're not down on my list.
Which ones do you see when you go to the subclass?
The normal core rules, but the expanded is College of Creation, Eloquence, Spirits, Swords, and Whispers.
Okay, yeah, you basically pick one of. You basically just pick whichever one of those, and it should work the same way. It should all at least go
Okay.
onto your character sheet. It shouldn't be a problem.
Okay.
It was different with Bendy because druids get a subclass at a different time. In the original.
Yeah,
rules
but
or something like
they
that.
accounted for that.
Yeah. So they at least make everything compatible where it's not going to break your character sheet.
Okay.
But Boom, you said you know what you want. What did you decide?
Oh, this rune knight thing looks pretty cool.
Oh, the Rune Knight.
Ooh.
Wait. Is that the one that includes your ability to increase in size?
Yes.
That's wait.
Which is a separate instance from Enlarged Person.
Somebody wants to enlarge the enlarge.
We did that in Icewind Dale. Remember, Mark?
Oh yeah.
Because
like barely.
I forget his name, but my Goliath was a Rune Knight, and I think at one point we used Enlarge when I was already big.
So I've never played the Rune Knight. Joey obviously has, but yeah, it's like materia on your weapon, from what I gather.
I mean, it's usually there's a little lore behind why you have magical runic weapons, but I think it's fine for this game. It's pretty
Found
casual.
them in the trash.
Yeah.
What's this thing do?
Yeah.
Yeah, so your fighter
That's
Rune
great.
Knight.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you wanna have a lore reason, we can figure that out.
I mean, yeah, we can flavor it to what it would be as
So-
stats or something, but yeah.
Yeah, so
I
essentially,
see. It says. Go ahead, Joey. Go ahead.
essentially you choose a number of runes to put on your weapon or armor, and they each do a
Yeah.
different thing.
Oh yeah,
was-
I like the cloud
Yeah.
one because I could deflect attacks from other people.
Okay. Yeah, I was just about to say that it's kind of like how the Artificer works with their
Right.
infusions, but
Ricky's accidentally managed to steal some of the talismans from Jackie.
You are smaller than large, you become large. Giant's Might. Along with everything you're wearing. Get an extra d6 damage when you hit.
Lasts for 1 minute, yeah. I'm attack of the 6-foot Mapach.
I have an idea about how we can maybe make this fit, but I don't want to, like, just explain it to you here.
No
You
problem.
can take that
I
offline then, yeah.
saw Psionic Knight, but I was kind of like,
How are we gonna fit
Psychic
that?
powers is a little weird. I feel like I'm in Spelljammer.
I mean, if you want to, like, if you want to be the most fightery of fighters, you can be like a battle master.
That looked
Battlemaster-
really confusing.
Battlemaster is one of the more tactical ones. You basically learn some special moves, and when you hit with an attack, you can say, I'm going to use this special move, and it lets you do an ability and add extra damage. And when you crit with that, you can be like, I'm going to add this. You double that damage as well. It's not super confusing because you just basically like this. You choose beforehand what you want, and you just have. It becomes just a resource. You have like.
It's
4 or
kind of like
5
you
weapons.
have more weapon masteries. A kind of. It's kind of similar to that. Here, let me I'll look up. There's also the champion, which is also kind of the fightery fighter.
Champion's like the easy fighter.
I feel
But
like
yeah, no.
Rikki
If yeah, go ahead.
is in the unique position where they could go in any direction, purely flavor-wise, because they've managed to steal a cursed item. That
Yeah.
suddenly they have these abilities, and they're like, "What the hell's going on?" You nearly benefited from the item that gave you like rapid aging in exchange for power.
Well, like here's one. You have disarming attack. When you attack and use a superiority die, you can disarm the target so that the enemy can drop their sword, for example.
Basically, if you hit them, you can say, I want to roll 1 more die and do extra damage, and they might drop their weapon, in that particular case.
Well, I think in that case, you just do. Oh, no, strength check, yeah.
Yeah, it's right.
But
Yeah,
there's
you don't have to do
a...
that right now.
Sorry.
Good.
I'm saying there's a ton to choose from, so I can see how it can be
Yeah.
overwhelming.
You don't have to choose it now if you don't want to, but if you are looking at Rune Knight or want to reread over Battlemaster, take your time and do that. It's fine. We'll find a way to fit it in lore-wise. Maybe you're talking to you're in a giant city. There's gonna be like magical, like weird people that just give you stuff. It's you go to or it's gonna be like big. You go to an automatic fortune teller and you're like, I wish I had fire powers on my sword, and then the next day you do.
Oh, don't go over flame tongue at level 3.
I don't know. She'll
What?
like Bendy will be like, I want that sword. I have it. Go on.
Question though, what are giants in this setting? Is there like an equivalent? Because
Well, that's what I was
Yeah,
saying.
I don't-
It's a little... Doesn't fit with the lore 100%, but...
yeah,
We could say that it's like, so obviously the runes sort of thing is the like a Nordic type thing, obviously. So if you want to go purely giants, we could say like dire creatures that would just be larger than creatures. It'd be like way of the dire wolf type thing. Runes, maybe you just find you just find some stuff in the trash that's
So she becomes a dire Rikki. The dire.
Excuse me, as I said, getting over cold. But yeah, if that's all we have for now, we can call it while you guys can take some time to look over your stuff, pick any new spells that you need. You'll have some downtime in the city, so we can figure out some stuff to do for downtime. I'll send a message out between games. And then yeah, I think we're good. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Managed to get through the last thing I thought was going to go a lot faster. which is why I thought we would have been able to get it done that last week, but luckily we had our extra time, so excellent.
Yahoo!
Yahoo!
It was definitely a good session. I had a good time.
It's a lot of fun. You guys did very interesting in combat, doing some stuff. I love the tree idea. That was brilliant.
Oh damn! Did anyone pick that up?
You still have it, don't worry. Yeah, you just like, we gotta wait for it to grow down. Okay, alright, it's fine.
When we're talking after the battle, I was about to say I pick it up, but then like Mark started talking about something else. So.
Sure,
Pick
exactly.
it up, but
that's
it didn't.
exactly
it didn't
what you
shrink.
said.
So you're just carrying a giant tree.